Hello, guys. It's me again, Sher Pencil, the artist, and I'm here right now to continue my artwork, which is this one, the succulent flower. Okay, I didn't continue this lately. It's because I'm not feeling well. Plus, I have something to do. I sometimes I feel exhausted. So right now, what I'm going to do is to start work, and yeah, hello. Lizelle Claro, thumbs up. CC loves, yes, welcome. And I will try to continue this by coloring them with a watercolor, okay? Because I just wanted to let you know, especially to those newcomers here on my channel, my topic is more on mixed media. Mixed media means I can use watercolor at the same time when the watercolor was dry up. I will enhance it with a colored pencil just like this. You see, there is a shaded of the colored pencil compared to this. This is one is a flat one if it is watercolor. So I hope guys you will learn something about this and just please bear with me. Ngayon lang gumaling yung boses ko. So here I am, okay? I will continue this artwork. And I just want to have a quick shout out to the owner of this painting, which is Mr. Montijo. I hope you're watching for it. In watercolor guys, you have to be more careful. This is more on wet on wet. What's the meaning of wet on wet? Means from lightness to darkness. So if you wanted have a tonal value of your artwork just like this, you need to have a lot of water and you need to have be patient when you are coloring. I just wanted to let you know I'm a fine arts graduate and I've been graduate for almost many years. But since I didn't practice my profession, but now since it's pandemic, I think it's about time to share my little talent because I know there's a lot of people who get bored. And watercolor also is a very good hobby. All you have to do is to buy a watercolor just like this. This is a cake watercolor, and and the brand name of this is um Dong-A. Uh, Dong-A watercolor cake is very good. So here it is. I will continue now, okay? Nag-live stream ako. I hope Jack you're watching so you can follow this, okay? Jack from UK. Oh, yes. Hi, Ben Casey. Good evening here in the Philippines. Maingay, may live stream ako eh. Hello, Lizelle Claro. I know sis, you're very good when it comes to art. I've seen your video. I hope your daughter can follow this also. It's easy. It's watercolor only. But when it comes to watercolor, always buy a watercolor paper. Hello, Lucita Diaries. Hello. Sa lahat ng mga Pilipina kong mga kaibigan, salamat sa panonood. Wala akong magawa eh. Medyo pause-pause pa yung boses. I'm very sorry if I sometimes I speak English here because we have Canadian subscribers here and some of them they're foreigner. So they will understand what I'm saying. Yeah, thank you, Lucita Diaries. Hmm. Pasensya na sa ingay at ang tatay ko na istorbo sa tulog. I-mute ko muna. Lizelle, I have a question. Um, where, nasan ka ngayon? Where you from right now? Are you working abroad? Or from what province are you? And especially you, Lucita Diaries. I'm sorry if I muted lately, okay? Because there's a scene here, and I don't want to, you know, you guys can hear this very personal. Ah, you're from Cebu. Wow. How is Cebu right now? Yeah, you're from Cebu. Oh my God, those Russians hackers are trying to send me another, I don't know, another link. Yeah, the spam link. I need to get rid of it. I'm not interested in porn. Mm. Mm. Yes. Thank you. Thank you for visiting my channel. Before I'm more on a travel. Ah, okay, I'm sorry. Before I'm a travel channel. I used to to upload a lot of my traveling experience here. But since when there is a situation like this, like pandemic, I switched for doing a live stream or doing some tutorials about arts because I know there's a lot of students here, fine art students who are trying to watch my channel, who are lurking around, just to learn something about arts. And yeah, I'm willing to share it. I'm not selfish when it comes to artwork. Another secrets for doing on watercolor, always add a lot of water. It's not all about the white, it's all about the water. Yes, I have to do it because I feel bored right now. For almost 1 year, I've been stuck here in Manila, or almost 3 years because I never travel, especially especially here in Manila. So many COVID cases. Oops, lumagpas. Gawa na lang natin ang paraan to. Yes. Yeah, this is the technique. You see, pag ako if ever I'm trying to make some coloring from darkness to lightness, I always starts with the side. Then that's the time that you can spread like this. So there is a tonal value. Okay. Here's the hey. Yes, I was so surprised. Hi, Sean. What are you doing now? Are you still traveling? Thank you for visiting my live stream, okay? I have nothing to do. I'm just stuck here at home. It's a midnight. Oh my god. Oh my god. I have to put some Shanto. Wait, Shan, wait. Hi, Sean. How you
Morning.
doing? Wait, I'll just put my earphone, okay?
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of people here. They're sleeping already. How you doing, Sean?
I'm doing all right. I'm not going anywhere. There's a foot of snow outside, and it's still snowing.
Oh my goodness.
I
Yeah.
was going to
But
leave today, but that ain't going to happen.
yes. Here, yeah, it's midnight, so I just stay at home. It's been a long time. I never seen you here in the panel.
I've never seen you work with brushes before, just pencils.
No, I've been starting now to do some watercolor now. I am just trying to practice myself as much as I can.
Your pencil art is really detailed. I'm amazed by it.
Yeah. No, what I'm trying to do is a mixed media. At first, I will color it as a guide, and then that's the time I will try to add some colored pencil at the sides.
Yeah, see, I don't do live streams unless somebody else is doing one, and I just join in on theirs.
Yeah, I know. I
Because
know.
basically, I only made mine just to show people around the country and support other
Yes,
people's channels.
yes. I really miss the way you sing before. But lately you've been singing in Darren's show, right?
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of songs I'd like to do, but I'd like to have a V8 or a K1.
Yeah, you're a very good singer. You have a voice. I've heard you.
Yeah, I know. Um, I'd done private sessions with Des long ago. She loved my voice, my true
Yes,
singing voice. I have a deep baritone voice.
yeah. Especially right now, there's a lot of ladies right now watching my channel. Oh my God, I don't know what's going on with me. Yeah, I'm just trying to return for being a painter again.
See, when you karaoke or sing or whatever, you
Mm,
can. A lot of people can do it. You can modify your voice to make it sound
yes,
like the one person that's singing it,
yes,
or you can just relax and use your normal singing voice. Well, my normal singing
yes,
voice is baritone. I
yeah.
I try not to use it because women are afraid of it. Not all,
Oh,
but
I don't think girls doesn't like your voice. You have a nice voice. At first, I thought you're a DJ.
well, I have a broadcasting degree. I wanted to
Wow.
broadcast sports is what I wanted to do,
Mm-hmm.
and I got, economics and a BA.
Mm-hmm. Are you still talking to this?
No, I haven't
Um,
spoken to her in probably 2 months or more. I haven't
okay.
spoken to her since shortly after Halloween. After I left the house, she contacted me. We talked for a while. Thought we
Okay.
ironed everything out and worked it out to where I get her to understand what was really going on.
Mm-hmm.
And it seemed like everything was okay. And then she won't talk to me anymore.
Okay. Well, soon we'll be okay. It's just like sometimes misunderstanding. It happenings, And
I'd
he
be
also had,
lying. I'd be lying
huh?
to you if I told her if I tell you I still wasn't crazy about her.
Yeah, I know. But the problem is the lady. It's just like yeah. It's all about he was trying to ask you about your status in life.
But see, she had problems of her own, and I tried to talk about mine, but I always put it to the side,
Mm-hmm.
and I didn't consider it a big issue. I'm glad you asked me about it, where I can tell you about it, and
Yes.
I didn't run from it. And people that she shared that information with exploited it and
Mm-hmm.
made it into a nasty story. And I'm like, I'm not
Mm-hmm.
even engaged in that with them
Mm-hmm.
because they don't have no clue. There is one person that knows the whole story and was in the chat with me and her, and that was
Mm-hmm.
Sammy. Sammy is a real good friend,
Okay.
and those idiots that spread in the rumor that me and Sammy were in a relationship was funny. No,
Jesus Christ, yes, I know. How come? You're a
because
straight guy.
because I super chatted her, and I'm like, well, wait a minute, everybody does that, you
Yeah.
know.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody supports people they made friends with. I mean,
Yes,
if
true.
they want to go by that, the one that I donated the most to, aside from Des, I'm putting her to the side. She was the most, yes. But the person I mostly super chatted or donated to was Sunshine Shoulders and
Mm-hmm.
Big Chief 60. And
Oh,
the reason
okay.
why I donated Big to Big Chief 60 is he's like a brother, a tribal brother to me.
Mm-hmm.
And because he's part Native American too. He's Lakota. I'm Chippewa.
Oh, okay. Mm-hmm.
And he is raising his son all by himself, and
Mm-hmm.
he had a real good job in the oil rigs down in Texas,
Okay.
and they got rid of them all. They they stopped drilling for oil, and they lost their job. And it's like,
Mm-hmm.
what the hell?
Yeah, I know. And there's a lot of shitty things happen during this pandemic, Even my daughter soon, I don't know if she can continue her studies. It's because my ex or the biological father of my daughter lost his job,
uh,
and
I
now my daughter's in college, first year
Yeah.
college.
Anyway, Des knew it from the beginning. That's why she recontacted me. You know those videos that everybody was exploiting of me.
Mm,
I
yes.
knew those were being recorded because one, my ex is not good at BSing somebody. I know what's going on.
Mm,
And any man that was in the position I was in, they would have done the
mm,
same thing.
mm-hmm,
Because if I had not done that, it would have
mm,
cost me a lot of money. I would have been dragged back into court. I would have been raked
mm-hmm,
over the coals, and
mm-hmm.
they would have took more money from me. And that was just being malicious. I take care of my kids. I send my child
Yeah,
support more than enough. And
yeah,
just to take more of my income away from me would just be malicious and prevent me from having somewhat
yes,
of a happy life myself.
yeah. I know you're very supported to your kids, and I'm really proud of you. Okay, and that is the job of a parent, to support your kids while they're
Uh,
young.
and what I was trying to convey is over here in the States, it's a bit different. You got married couples over here that, yeah, by paper, they are
Mm-hmm.
married, yes, but are they together? No.
Yeah, sometimes it's happening like that. Me, I've been married to the
Yeah.
ex of to my
You
ex,
don't.
but for 20 years we already
Uh,
separated. I've been
we,
a single mother for 20 years.
but what she got angry at is we were divorced for a long time, but we got remarried. And she knew,
Ah,
and I told her, this is why I got remarried. It's like, look, here in the Philippines, you put family over everything before
yes.
anything. And I put my kids before my happiness. I
Mm-hmm.
got remarried for my kids, not for anything else.
Ah,
And
I
yeah,
get
I've
it.
been depressed for a few years and everything. And yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't happy, but I only did it for my children's happiness because I come
Mm-hmm.
from divorced parents, and the ones that are affected by that are the children. And I
I
didn't want that
understand.
to affect their life. And it
Mm-hmm.
worked. My kids'
Yeah.
grades went back up. They started getting honors again. My
Yeah,
daughter's
I know.
graduating next year, and she's going to go on to college, and that's what I wanted. I didn't want her to,
Mm-hmm.
because a lot of them that come from divorced parents, they get into
Yes,
drugs,
it's true.
they get into all the bad things in life, and I didn't want
Mhm.
that for my kids.
Yeah, and one thing more, this is what I've learned. If your kids are came from a divorced family, sometimes the kid, when they grew up, they can apply that kind of lifestyle. You
Yeah,
know,
but
as a parent, you need to guide your son and daughter to explain everything what's going on.
I was hoping that Des would have seen that I put my children before my happiness and everything.
Okay, I know.
And I figured in a
I
culture that is like the Philippines, she would have understood.
Me, I will be honest with you. Sometimes my daughter was asking me why me and the biological father of my daughter was separated. Yeah, it's because we're not meant to be each other. It's just like we have a differences, and this guy is always verbally abuse me, which is for me, I cannot take this anymore. Okay, I'm an artist, and I don't want to have you know, an anxiety all the time. So I
Uh-huh.
decided, to be single mother and to be, to have a quiet life. That's what I'm looking for. And I don't want my daughter also seeing that. It's because in the future she will become either she will become a lesbian or she will become a man hater. That's
Well,
the
that's
two
not good.
option I can say it.
But no, you were the only one that I was hoping you would ever ask me the question to get it started about between me and Des, because you're close to Des, and I was always hoping you would, because you were the only one I would talk to about it, except for Sammy, because well, Sammy
Mhm.
knew everything because
Yeah,
Sammy was a part of the conversation. Because Sammy understood right away, knew what was going on.
I understand also your situation, okay? Because especially you are also have kids, and you also love your kids, and you wanted your kids to be to be close to you, and the
Hmm.
only thing you can do is to follow what they want, which is to have a reunited to your ex-wife, to the biological mother, okay? Yeah,
Well, my
but
daughter
because
asked me why I looked so unhappy. You know, I won't lie to my kids is one thing.
yeah, and one thing more, I have something to tell you, Sean. Much better to be honest with the Filipina. You know why? Because this is the thing, okay? There are some Filipinas who came in a bad situation. Like some of them, they've been fooled by the Filipino guys, and they're looking for another partner. And then suddenly they found out the guy that they've been chosen is uh, just like the other guy, the who fooled them. Much better to
Uh-huh.
to be honest with them that, hey, I'm still married, and I'm doing this, it's because for my daughter, blah blah blah. You must explain it, okay? Because if you keep on hiding on it to the Filipina becomes aggressive, and sometimes they become co- uh they become nosy. It's just like they will try to research about your life,
Yeah.
you know
Um, spiritual prepper. I don't know him very well, but that man was really honest. I appreciated it because he came to me and commented on a video I made. He
Mhm.
said all those people were making a mountain out of a molehill, which is true when you look at the grand scheme of the whole story.
Yeah, I know because
I never discussed it with anybody, and I never discussed it on a live stream until I made that long live I did.
mm,
And
yeah, spiritual prepper loves to give advice, and you know him. He's an Australian guy.
yeah, he knew, and he came forward and told me that. And, everybody made a mountain out of a molehill.
Mhm.
You know, but I figured me showing up there in the Philippines would probably be
Mhm.
different. I want to meet her, yes, if
Yeah,
she
you
hates
you
me
can
or
meet
not.
as a friend, but let's see what happened. Because of what happened, I don't know what will be turns out to be.
Can you see me on camera?
Yeah, I
I,
can see. What was that?
I got blood drawn yesterday. They took about 8 vials of blood out of me.
Oh shit!
They're
For
gonna
what?
they're well, they're testing. They're looking at my numbers, my triglycerides, and all that other stuff. They're looking
Mhm,
at everything.
mhm,
Just I'm making sure my health is good, but they're also going to test me if I'm asymptomatic, if I'm naturally immune,
mhm.
because my Filipina doctor, she's immune, and
Ah.
she said you're wanting the card, aren't you? She knew exactly. I didn't have to say it. And I'm like, yep, because she was amazed how much I knew of her culture. I said I don't know everything, but I know quite a bit. I wish I knew
Mhm.
the language a lot more.
Yeah, you need to study Tagalog, or if ever you knew your half sister here, maybe she can teach you.
How did
You
you know
know,
about that?
you told me before that your father has
Oh, I didn't know I
another
shared that
woman
story
before
with you.
here.
Yeah, my
You
dad was
see,
a Marine.
yeah, and they're from Sambales, right? And you
Somewhere around
don't know.
Subic Base. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. You don't know anymore your sister. Maybe she's married or maybe she's here in Manila. You
Yeah,
don't know.
she would be a few years older than me,
Mhm.
anywhere between 55 to 52, somewhere right around there. That's how old she
Yeah,
would be.
yeah. Maybe she's in the other country now or working, abroad or maybe in
Yeah.
Manila. Have a own family, starting a new life.
I just, I wish I would have known that earlier on in life.
Mm. You know what? If you have a sister here, you have no problem. You can stay here and then yeah, just be honest with Filipina, okay? Until you can find the right girl for you.
Well,
Because
she has tribal rights because she'd be one quarter. Yeah, she would be one quarter Chippewa because her grandmother
okay.
was full blooded Chippewa.
Yes, I know. But much better that your father revealed that hey, you have a sister in the Philippines.
Yeah, that's what he said. He wasn't sure, but a good possibility.
I'm sure it's true because there's a lot of Filipinos. A lot of Americans they chose Filipina because Filipinas are very caring, and we don't ask so much materials. Okay, if ever you give something to them like they can appreciate it, they will love it.
Yeah. Well, my dad resembled Elvis Presley in his younger years, and he could charm the
Wow.
women out of the tree. That my dad was real good with women.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. In the Philippines, a lot of Filipina, I will be honest, they love white guys. And why is it white guys? Because most of you guys are very sweet and very caring compared to Filipinos. Because Filipinos, guy, I don't want to be mean here. Most of the guys here they think only you are a woman, you're only based in the house or in the kitchen. Oh my god, what about the life of the Filipina? It's like they applying the Spanish culture to that's already a big trash, and they
Yeah.
still
Well,
practicing it.
yeah. Des knew that I wasn't looking for a slave, and
Yeah, I know.
I wasn't going to treat her that way. No.
Hmm. Yeah, you Americans are very what we call this independent, and this is what the Filipinas looking for. Okay.
But yeah, I
Yeah.
think about her every day. I tell you the truth. Yes.
Eh, why don't you try to talk to her and be sorry for what happened? That to apologize.
I did. I did that. It was when I left. I was going to stay a week there, but I ended up leaving early. My kids
Yeah.
were upset about it. My daughter Beth was really upset about it. She went
Mm,
at it with her mother. I'm like, I'm not even going to get in between those two. So I was leaving anyway. But we did. We talked it out, and other things that happened,
yeah. I have a
and
question. Does
yeah,
your children knows about this?
my son does.
Okay. Okay, that's good. You have to be open for everything to your kids so they can able to understand what's going on.
See, my older ones are old enough to understand. They know now,
Mm. Yeah.
and they understand why I did what I did. You know,
Mm.
remarrying their mother for them, not for myself.
Yeah. The question is, does your wife right now loves you?
I don't have a wife now.
Oh, you
When I
don't have.
Yeah, when I went back Thanksgiving, I got the papers. I knew they were going to be there. It was just a matter of time. I just didn't make a big deal about it, and I'm always busy working.
Hmm.
They were there. I signed them. There you go.
So I guess when you come to the Philippines, show it to this. Maybe she will change her mind now, right?
Well, I think she sort of knew that, but I'm not sure. But it didn't matter. That was already in the process anyway. I didn't say anything
Okay.
about it. I'm like, why say something about it if the end result is going to be a divorce anyway? So I'm like, you know what? I'm not even going to mention it and upset her about it because Des was dealing with her own issues.
Okay.
And I learned in the Philippines, your problems are your problems. You deal with them, except for if you have a girlfriend, you listen to her problems and you put yours to the side.
Mm-hmm.
I might be wrong, but that's what I was told from Donna. That's why, I'm good. I'm good at certain things with your culture, and some things I don't know. Like I said, I don't know everything. I know a
Uh-huh.
lot, quite a bit, but not everything. And
Yeah,
yeah, I'm going to
but
make mistakes.
yeah, but I really like to talk about this about relationship, okay? Because me, I will be honest. Before I used to have, I'm liking a guy long time ago, but now
Yeah,
he's married to to an African girl. But
yeah.
well, what can I do? We're
Can I
not
be
meant to
honest?
be together. What?
I always thought you and Murad were going to get together. No, I did. I kept it to myself though.
No, Murad has an original girlfriend,
Yeah, I
and
didn't know that.
I found out. And I found out there's a lot of girls. Jesus Christ! During the ceremony, during the live stream, a lot of girls singing, and I said, what's going on in here? Why is it a lot of girls are singing and crying so much? Oh my goodness, there's another girlfriend there. Oh my god, what's going on? I get crazy, And I knew it that I don't want to say bad things about him. He's a Middle Eastern, and he applies that kind of behavior.
Yeah. When
Even
you
if he's
showed me that
he
drawing,
was
I
born
did not know he was Palestinian because
he's a
I support the
Palestinian.
Palestinians.
Yeah, he's a Palestinian, so his behavior will be applied. That yeah, they love girls. You cannot erase them, erase that kind of behavior to them. But what I really don't like is double relationship, triple relationship. I don't like it. So I rather not to join in that kind of issue.
Mhm.
I just I just left behind. But Murad and I were just good friends.
And
I'm
I
telling
think,
you, we are just good friends only, and that's it. Maybe we are I'm trying to be sweet on the live stream, but he's getting mad at me that next time never ever do that. It's like, yeah, we're just good friends, and that's it. I've learned that to him.
I I think Des had a hard time believing that I could see past her flaws. I'm like, I got flaws too. I don't think she actually could believe that though. I did.
Okay.
I'm like, okay, you got, and I stuck up for her against these Australian assholes that were talking trash about her. I'm like,
Hmm.
look, so what? She's got 3 children by 3 different men. She did the responsible thing by raising her
Yeah,
kid.
yeah.
Where
You
were
know
the
what?
men?
Yeah, a lot of people, we have past relationship, and if ever they going to judge the people for it, it's because she has 3 children. So what? That's none of your business, right? It's like
Yeah,
that. That's the past, and what the most important is, she is really responsible mother. She is doing
yeah.
her job as being a mother. She
And I
never
told her
abandoned
that's
the
what
kids.
attracted me to her. That to me, that's attractive to me. It's not a
Yeah, I
physical
know.
attraction. It's a different type of attraction. And a woman being a good mother to her, that's attractive to me.
Yes. Even me, I don't abandon my daughter as much as
Well,
possible.
let's
I
put it
need
this
to
way:
be with my daughter.
it's more attractive than a Panay that doesn't have kids. I know that sounds funny, but it's true.
Yeah. Yeah, I know, but honestly speaking, sometimes those single girls, you have to be also be careful. You don't even know if these girls are true to you or they're just having fun with you.
Yeah.
You
If I
you
would,
you, you cannot judge the book by its cover,
yeah,
And
a lot of Westerners, especially the Western women, they would see that. They're like, well, he just proved he's not a male chauvinist pig because all the men would have went after the single Panay versus
Mhm.
the single mother.
Yeah, it's nothing wrong for being a single mother.
How
Oh,
you doing,
two
Two
beers.
Beer?
Good morning. Oh, hey, you want to come up in the panel? Two beers. Yeah, two beers is a really great.
Yeah. I like it. My channel name, my road name is Big Sexy, and I just abbreviate it and put it Trucking with BS. It sounds funny.
Oh, by the way, I have something to tell you. Okay.
Yeah, go ahead. I'm still here. I just getting a drink, getting a coffee.
Okay. By the way, Sean, the flag you're going to get it right. This
Yeah,
flag of Murad.
yeah. If me and Darren don't go together, or he makes it over there before me, I'm going to give him the money to give to you,
Mhm.
and he's going to bring it to me, and then I'm going to take it to his family
Yeah,
because
it is.
I'm all over North America.
Yeah, because this is what he wanted to get from me until we didn't talk,
But
and I found out that he's dead.
yeah, I don't have any information of contacting, his sister or mother or whatever.
I think you have to ask Darren or Adrian Rodarte.
They can easily meet me at a truck stop somewhere, and I can hand it to them, and I'll buy them dinner and everything, and talk about how I knew Murad.
Yeah, Murad is really nice guy. I've learned a lot of he is an educated guy. All I can say, even if he is a womanizer, because he teaches me some etiquettes here in the YouTube, especially when it comes when dropping links of emoticons. He told me that I have to avoid it during the live stream because there are some people
Uh-huh.
will not understand you. Which is I kept it on my mind that until now I always applying it.
I
Even if
think
huh?
I think Murad was a lot like me, like a lot of the other Western men. Yeah, we talked to a lot of Panays. The difference
Yeah.
is being interested in them and having a relationship is a different story. It's just a friendship.
Yeah, I know.
Like right now, all I do is I just talk to everybody. Not in a
Yeah, I know
relationship.
you. I know you since in the JLB, right? And
Yeah,
you are very friendly.
yeah, and I'm I'm bored. I'm by myself all the time, and having you people do live streams and me joining in, I got someone to talk to instead of talking to
Hmm.
myself in my head, which should get me institutionalized and on board here.
I understand. From that term, I understand now. Oh my God.
At 2 beers, we got a foot of snow and it's still coming down. That's why I'm staying an extra day. I'm like, I'm not going anywhere. The hell with that.
Yeah. Yeah, it's so many things happened here in Manila.
It'd be the end of the world if it ever snowed in Manila. There'd be something seriously wrong.
Yeah, I know. Oh, there is a Filipina here. Hello, Lucita Diaries. Oh, by the way, this is a Sean Moore from. You're from what country? From what part of US, Sean?
Uh, Ohio,
Yeah,
by
he's from
the Indiana
Ohio,
Ohio border.
and he is single. He's
Not by
single,
choice.
right? Okay, guys. Right now, I'm using a colored pencil. This is what I'm talking about. We need to enhance it with colored pencil.
Because I I can't. I can't. I can't stop thinking about her. I can't.
Hmm.
I'd love to talk to her. Yes, and I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, yeah, but much better before. You need to be, to be honest with her. That's the most important. To be honest to the lady that you ever loved to, because she's honest to you too.
Yeah, but I figured my Panay doctor gives me that card and say, "Oh, you're immune, just like me, naturally immune." I'm like, "Yeah, give me the card because I'm going."
Hmm.
Because when I get off the plane, I'm gonna hit live stream and say, "Hey, anybody want to show up and have a good time? We can have dinner, go out karaoke, and why not?"
Yeah.
Just like
Oh,
if me and Darren
stop.
both show up together, we're gonna try to round up as many as we can.
Yeah. Coming from Jerox and Suzette Vlogs and mega love shout out to Sean.
Oh, hi,
Hello.
Jarex and Suzette.
Yeah. I've been here for a while, but I'm no jacket. Oh, wait, wait. Ma'am, I will give you a jacket for a while. I'll just get my other phone.
Yeah, but Cher, you don't get any trolls, do you?
No, there's no troll here. No one wants to troll me because I'm a mean girl. You know
Wait,
me. You know me. Sometimes I was in the panel of this, and I'm really mean, and I have to because I'm giving advice,
yeah,
just like professor.
I have to tell you, me and Des shared a lot. There were times we were on
Because
Skype for 8 to 9 hours at times. Not
mm-hmm,
not on purpose. It just happened that way because in a situation like that, it seemed like the time just flew by so quickly.
mm-hmm,
You just totally lose track of time. You're like, Jesus, we've been on here 7 hours. Holy Christ!
mm-hmm. Okay, I'm giving now a blue jacket to Lucita Diaries, so you can type now. Oh, he's retired. What does
Yeah, but everybody knows how to drive on it better in Canada than down here. I don't think they're as nuts up in Canada, not like the states.
Xerox and Suzette Vlogs? You have a jacket now, okay? I'm just using my phone. I'm sorry, guys. Here is my phone. You have a jacket now, so you can write something here. Now, continue the discussion. Yes. So, what is your plan now, Sean?
Probably just fiddle around and talk to you folks all day. Whoever's going to do a
Mhm.
live, or I might do one.
Yeah, I know.
I mean,
You try to you try to visit also Micheko Marco if she is live. She's a very good girl also, okay? But she has a boyfriend.
Yeah, let me show you something.
Okay.
Oh God, it's cold.
Right now what I'm doing is colored
Yeah, the
pencil
backhoe's
applying
finally
here.
cleaning the lot a little bit.
Uh,
It's not a plow; it's a backhoe, but it works. Okay, let me see here.
what
This
is
is
that?
right outside my door in my motel room.
Oh God.
It's not very clear.
Oh my goodness, a lot of snow.
Uh huh. And then there's the backhoe going plowing.
Oh God. Yeah. Two Beers has a message here. A few years ago, we had a freezing rainstorm during the evening rush hour. It it took me 5 hours to get home, less than 15 kilometers, coming from Two Beers. Wow, that's freezing.
Oh, as a matter of fact,
Oh,
that, that's my truck in front of the backhoe there parked.
mm, wow, Shadow Sweet. I have to give him a jacket from Sweden. How are you from Sweden? Where's Darren and Jay?
They're probably at work, except for
Yeah,
Jay.
their work. Yeah.
Darren still works. Jay's retired,
Mm,
so he has no excuse.
yeah. Jay is in the Philippines. J Mike is sleeping right now. But why not? I try to invite Darren if he is available. Okay, let's see if Darren is available.
I got it nailed down. When Darren karaoke's, he sounds like Kermit the Frog.
Oh,
But he's getting really good at it, though. He's getting really good at the songs that he karaoke's, but
yeah,
he
I
sounds
know.
like Kermit the Frog. I won't say that, though, but
My goodness, you're so mean. Jerox and Suzette Vlogs, host, share asan ka ngayon? I'm from Manila, Philippines. Nasa Maynila ako. Gabi dito ngayon. What about you? Are you in the Philippines also or in other country? I need to speak English because I have an American guest here.
well, you speak fluent English.
Yeah. Yes, I know. In Manila. We're in Manila. Manila or Metro Manila because a lot of people getting confused about that. There's a lot of cities here in Metro Manila. Quezon City,
Yeah, but
Pasay
share.
City, Makati. What?
Every time I landed in Manila, when you see it from the sky,
Hmm.
and you look at Manila and Makati and all this, it looks like just one huge city lit up. You don't know
Yeah,
what's
it
what.
is.
I'm sure
It's
Two
a
Beers
huge city,
remembers that.
Hmm. Yeah, Two Bears is married to
But
a.
from a plane, it looks like one huge city in Luzon. The whole
Mm,
section of Luzon.
mm. Yeah, sorry. I need to speak in English because sometimes I'm running out of English. I'm not an expert to be honest.
You're getting better. The more you use it, the better you get at it.
I just practice it because of this. You know, when I become a
Well, Des
co-host
uses
from
it
her.
all the time. That's why you can barely tell by her accent. She's so good
Yeah,
at it because she
yeah.
uses it all the time.
She's very nice and also pretty. You know, especially the daughters. You know, the
Uh,
same like her.
the funniest thing that Des, I know Panays don't like profanity, but
Mm.
when Des would use it, it was funny when she used it. And I think my favorite one is when she would always threaten everybody, I'm going to spank your ass. I'd be laughing
Yeah.
every time she would say that.
Hmm. Are you married with the Western people? No, no. It's a long time ago. It's a Filipino, but I've been separated for almost 20 years. But I have some close friends, you know. This is the reason why I was practicing English. My first friend from other country is from Sweden. And that person is a very fluent when it comes to English, even if it's Swedish accent. But my friend of mine is married now to a Ugandan girl.
I didn't
Uh,
never see you do both. Use the brush and the pencils.
yeah, I just do it for now, you know, because before there's a lot of people, and you know, my attention is what am I supposed to do? What I'm going to, you know, to focus. Not married, no, I can't. You know, there's a annulment case here, right? Plus, much better to be, you know, single for a while, you know, because of my daughter also. And I'm not looking, to be honest. I'm not.
Uh, but in all truth, when Des were to think about it for a moment, the question she asked me, raw question, she asked me just about anything, and I answered it, and she knows that there's no way
Mm.
that me and Sammy would have a relationship.
Yeah. You should explain it to her that, hey, me and that, girl is, you know, she's a transgender, right?
Yeah.
Honestly
Well,
speaking.
De-
Um,
Sammy's not the only one. I got a lot of gay friends and trans friends. They
Yeah.
asked me to be a judge at a drag show because I'm non-judgmental. And they asked me, and I'm like, "You're asking me to be a judge because you know I'm non-judgmental." That makes absolute no sense at all. I'm like,
Yeah.
"Yeah, sure, I'll do it. The hell with it."
Yeah.
And I
Let's
became real
let's
good at it.
yeah, let's read the Lucita Diary said. Sean, honestly speaking, I'd rather want to talk from Canada than to talk with Australian because it's hard for me to understand. They are very slang hard for
Yeah.
me. Haha. Yeah,
I
it's
try
true.
not to use any slang words because I learned pretty quickly that if you use
Mhm.
slang, they're like, "What is he talking about?"
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
speaking of Sammy PH,
Oh,
she's
yeah.
here.
When you talk about Sammy, she'll show up.
Yeah. Wait, Sammy PH gave her a jacket. Okay. Welcome to my channel.
Wow, Two Beers, you had the whole plane to yourself on a 320? Hell, man, that's a big plane. I flew EVA Air every time I went over, whether
Mm,
Tokyo, China, um, Thailand. I was only in Thailand for one day. Was in Bangkok, um, but in Taiwan and the Philippines. I like EVA Air. I was on the last time I went over. I was on the Hello Kitty plane.
mm. Thank you, Shadow Swede, Shadow Scout Swede. This is what this flower we called it succulent flower. It's really big, you know. So I'm going to show it like this.
That looks
Yeah,
like an artichoke to the right.
yeah, I know. It looks like, but this is not
Artichokes.
yet finished. This is not yet finished. So I need to I need to. Oh, Sammy PH. Oh, my BF is that panel. Hello, Kuya Son. BF is a boyfriend or a man who is my friend. Coming from Sammy PH.
Yeah, can I speak freely here for a moment?
Okay.
Here, don't be offended.
Okay.
This is why Des knows me and Sammy do not have a relationship, and here's why.
Mm,
Um, in order to be in a relationship like that, you have to like a certain type of sexual act, and the other two Panays I ever had a brief relationship with asked the same question because seems like a lot of Western men are into that, but I'm not.
okay.
A certain sexual act, I'll let you try to figure out what that is. And there's a certain sexual act that gay and trans do that I'm not interested in. I, I tried it once years ago with a girlfriend, and I'm like, no, I'm not into this.
Yeah, I know.
And that kind of really puts the damper on that sort of thought.
Mm. Sorry, guys, we're just talking here, just like experience.
Well, I mean, I had a lot of friends that were trans or gay. I'm just more understanding because I'm non-judgmental, and I
Yeah.
learned it from listening to them. Like I told Sammy over here when you're hanging around, because a lot of my sister has friends that are trans men or whatever,
Mm.
and it's funny when you listen to them, and because every other word is bitch. They call each other that.
Mhm.
Every other word is bitch, and I'm like, doesn't that get old?
Um, Sean, around the 12:55 here in the Philippines, I will be signing off. Okay, it's like I have
Well, I'm sorry
something to
about the
do.
language. I was just
Mhm.
sharing the story.
Yeah. There's no problem about that. But later, I need to end my live stream because I have a long distance call, so I have to accept it also. That one.
You're going to accept the charges? I'd
No,
make them
it's
call collect.
no, it's not like that. It's something that long distance calls for my relatives. Yeah. Honestly speaking, I'm looking for a job. This is the reason why also I'm doing a live stream. Just maybe I can find a new client here because in the Philippines it's hard to find a client.
Yeah.
Mm.
Are you still guest hosting with Des?
No, she didn't call me yet. I need to have a call from her before I become a co-host again. She needs to invite me first.
Are you in Skype?
I have a Skype.
I got the same name, same avatar, Sean Moore or Sean. Please
Mhm.
contact me
Okay, I will. I will.
because some
Mhm.
of the things I want to say I don't want anybody else to hear. And no, it's nothing dirty, guys. Just uh,
I have Skype here. Hold on. Okay. I there's a private chat here. Okay, I will write it now. Search for this.
oh, you're giving your name in the private chat.
No, yeah, we have a private chat. Check it out. This is my Skype. But sometimes if I don't answer, I'm talking to someone. Okay, but I'm always online in here.
Uh, I mean, you'll probably be guest hosting with her again, right?
Yes, but I don't know when. Because when she found out that I'm still sick, that's my Skype name. You check the private chat in the live stream. That's my
All right.
that's my
Let's see if
Skype.
he can get this. What the heck?
Yeah, guys, I just wanted to let you know I know Sean for almost a years now. I think 2 years, right? From
No, almost a year.
JLB. No, before in JLB, right? For 1 year, yeah, for 1 year or
No,
what?
I started in YT back a year ago, and I was in Mike Journey, and the reason why I know him,
Mm,
MYK is how he spells Mike. Me and him grew up in the same neighborhood. He lives over in the Philippines. We grew up in the same
okay,
neighborhood in Chicago.
okay. Yeah, and even to JLB, I didn't talk to him. We just talk only in Christmas, just to say, yeah, Merry Christmas, and that's it. Greetings only. Other than
Waiting
that,
for waiting for you to accept invitation. If that was you, I sent you a
yeah,
message.
yeah, yeah. I'll check it out here in my phone.
I started in him, and then I met Des in his chat. She said hello to me, and she asked
Mm-hmm.
if she could drop her channel link. She did. I clicked on it, and I attended my first live stream. I'd never been on a panel before, and then just one thing led to another after that.
I
That's
will
how I
say
met
hello to
Des.
you. Now you're accepted now, and I'll say hello to you.
I said, "Is this
Hello,
you?"
Sean Moore. Yeah, I'm messaging now. Hello, Sean Moore.
Because sometimes I can click on the wrong one. They're like, "Who are you?"
Yeah, it's me. It's me, Sir Pencil. Uh, now you understand now. Yeah, later I have a call coming from Europe. So that's why around the 12:55 I need to be off. It's still
I,
crazy.
I misspelled her name, but
Okay.
that's one thing I wanted to say,
Yeah.
but I didn't want to say it here.
Yeah, later, okay, later. I'm doing live. I will try to finish this as soon as possible, this live stream. What is this?
But I will share this secret. If you want to know the lowdown about anybody on YT, talk to Sammy.
Oh shit.
It seems like Sammy knows everybody's business, but
Oh
whether
my
she
god.
shares it or not is a different story.
Mm.
I like picking on Sammy about that. I'm like, wow, Sammy's got the lowdown on everybody.
Yeah, it's like I respect also a third sex or a transgender or gays because my grandfather is the uncle of my mother is a gay too. He died as a gay.
Yeah. Well, a lot of guys that are against it and talk trash about them, I'm like, look, if you're not in on it in the bedroom, what are you worried about it for?
Hmm.
I mean, I just worry about what goes on in my bedroom, but nothing really does. But I'm not worried about what somebody else does in their room.
Yeah.
Whatever they do, hey, as long as no one got hurt, is what I say. But if you're not in on it, what are you worried about it for? Unless you're, what we call bi curious or gay curious.
Hmm.
And then they start cussing me out about that one.
Oh my God.
No, it's just my roommate in college was going to be a psychiatrist
Hmm.
and explained that to me. And I said, that makes a lot of sense.
Hmm. In YouTube, I'm trying to be I'm trying to be cautious here, okay? Because there are some things that you cannot reveal online, especially your personal life. This is what I've learned here. Because people can take it against you.
And that's wrong.
Yeah, especially in the relatives of my father. If they found out I have something like this, oh yeah, making gossips again, blah blah blah. And they think I'm a bad person. Especially when they found out that I have foreign friends. And in Robinson's Ermita Manila, most of my friends are hang out over there, and we just meet only. And whenever I talk to my friends, I'm very loud. It's like I'm just very
Oh,
happy
Darren.
with them.
Darren made
Oh,
it.
Darren. Hello, Darren.
Yeah, somebody was, I think it was Lucita was asking about where's Darren and
Yeah,
Jay.
I just invited him.
Darren, we got a foot of snow, man, and it's still coming down. I don't know what happened in Toronto, if y'all got any, but this was a big storm from southern Texas all the way up to Maine. It was a big storm, and
Mm.
it didn't move. I looked at the live Doppler radar, and it looks the same as it did as 8 o'clock last night. That storm is not moving.
Okay. Yeah. So tomorrow you are going to another country again. I mean another state, or
If I
you
get a
just
load, but I was going to leave today, but due to the
Mhm.
weather, I'm not going out in this, and somebody crashed into me.
This is crazy. Here in the Philippines, it's so hot, but in your country, my God, it's too cold.
Well, you stay perpetually warm all year round. Like I said, I make that joke. If it gets 70 degrees, y'all are freezing,
Yeah,
and
I
70
know.
degrees is comfortable for everybody here. That's perfect weather.
Yeah. In the Philippines, a lot of people needs to buy air conditioned, and the air condition here is really expensive. And even the Filipinas who are in the panel or in the chat, they know it.
Well, I tell everybody if you're going to the Philippines, 2 to 3 weeks before you make the trip, turn your air conditioner off and live without it. Your body will adjust. That's what I did. And the heat
Okay.
really never bothered me over there because I
Mhm.
adjusted.
I know.
Really, the heat doesn't bother me. It's always the humidity.
Mhm.
When you step outside your house and it just sticks to your leg and you're all wet and everything. Oh, yeah. Darren
Yeah.
knows what I'm talking about because it gets humid there in Toronto.
Yeah. Yeah, but I'm very happy that you visited my channel. I've been looking forward to see you also, Sean. You see, very funny.
Yeah, I'm glad, a lot of folks appreciate my sense of humor. Some people get insulted. And
No,
it's like,
your laugh is really good.
Oh,
And I really appreciated it. There's nothing wrong. And I just wanted to let you know that me and Murad were just good friends. I treated him as a brother. Maybe I tried to make jokes about him only. Okay, guys, I think I have to end up this live stream. Thank you very much, Darren, because I need to accept a call from other country, and also to Shadow Scout Swede, and also to my co-host here, my handsome co-host, Sean Moore. Thank you for dropping by.
yeah, I enjoyed it
And
here.
yeah. Thank you very much, guys. Okay, I have to end up this live stream as soon as possible. Sean, I
Yeah.
get the ladies wet. I guess I am too hot.
Well,
Well,
Darren has
okay.
more panays on his panel than anybody else's.
Yeah, I know. So, guys, I gotta go now. Okay.
Yeah. When he shows up
Okay.
at the airport, there's gonna be a lot of ladies like he's some sort of rock star or something.
Yeah. Okay. Bye, Sean. Okay. Bye. Bye,
Bye.
guys. Okay. Okay. Bye.